can't connect to Apple's HomeKit. You can't connect to Alexa Siri.
That's not a name I can respond to.
That isn't a name. This is the Voltson Smart Outlet by a company called Etekcity. They contacted me and said, Josh, we would like you to check this thing out. And I said, sure, send it over. I love looking at free stuff. So when you open it up, it's really well made, and it just comes with a switch and a few little directions. Once you plug the switch in, there's a little button that you can use to manually turn it on and off. So let's see how easy this is to control with our phone. So you open up the app, devices, add a device, start configuration. So you have to enter your Wi-Fi password. After I entered my password, it just kind of sat there for a while. And then eventually it failed. At first I thought maybe I had the wrong password, but really I needed to use the APN mode. So you have to hold the button on the switch for 10 seconds until the light starts blinking. And 10 seconds really seems like a long time. Then once you do that, you have to go and do the fancy Wi-Fi juggling thing that you do with a lot of devices. You basically go into your Wi-Fi settings, you select the network, and then after that you gotta go back to the app and finish everything up. Aha, it worked. Now, button. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can schedule an event to turn it on and off at certain time periods. Very handy. And then there's a countdown. And this is kind of cool. I'm just gonna set it for 3 seconds and save it. Okay, so it's counting down. And it turned off. That's kind of cool. So if you're going to bed or something and you want to set it to turn off in 5 minutes, you can do that. And now if we go to the action log, you will see that that was an action that's recorded. The power history, this is kind of cool. If you use this for numerous days, you'll be able to see your power usage. If you go back to the first video on my channel, it was for a Norio home energy monitor. And so I'm really curious, how does the energy monitoring of this Voltson compare to my kilowatt meter, as well as my iDevice's similar Wi-Fi switch? Oh, and of course, to the Norio. If you haven't seen that review, you can check it out here. Well, if we look at the Voltson right now, it says it is using 8.7 watts on this light bulb. Put this into watts. 8.7 watts. Those two perfectly agree. $9.3 watts. Seems like these two agree more. So let's see what the Norio says. For the Norio, we're just gonna have to compare the difference in watts between when the light is on and when it is off. So right now we're at 326 watts, and then I'm just going to unplug the bulb, and we've gone to 317, 318-ish watts. So there's a difference of about 8 to 9 watts. I'm very impressed at how consistent the energy results from the Voltson is to the kilowatt, the iDevices switch, and the Norio. Now, this outlet doesn't have an Underwriter Laboratories mark on it, the little UL circle, and it's only rated for 10 amps, so I wouldn't recommend it for things other than like lighting or small electrical devices. But I want to try something. I'm going to try to drill some holes with my 10 amp drill, and we'll monitor the temperature as we do it, just to see what happens. That wasn't anything too special. Let's try one more test and see if we can bump that wattage up a little bit. I'm gonna toast some bread. we've only gotten about halfway to the 10 amp limit, but so far it's holding up very well. I do want to tear this thing apart and just look inside, see what it looks like. Once I got inside this thing, I was really surprised at how well it was put together. Not only was everything laid out in a really compact way, but they had nice features like this little protector to keep the electrical connections from grounding. And everything just looked really well put together and not shoddy at all. The Voltson's a great little switch, and for $20, it's a really good deal. However, you can't connect to services like Apple HomeKit or Alexa or Google Home. So if that's an issue for you, you're gonna have to go with something more expensive like this iDevices switch. However, otherwise I see it as being really great, and I'm really impressed with the app. If you want one of these outlets, I'm including a link down in the description to my Amazon affiliates account. You can check it out there. As well as Etekcity has been kind enough to offer one to one of you guys. So all you have to do is be a subscriber to this channel, comment in the description down below in the first 2 weeks of this video being up, and I will randomly pick one of you to receive this smart switch. Now, for me to just review something on McJosher is not very McJoshery. So don't worry, I'm doing some stuff to this thing. And you can check that out in the video link at the end of this video. And I will see you guys in the next video. That's it.